gone to the city, whatever city it may be, I feel like people are coming after you, trying to run you down or just bully you? You feel like you're going to get robbed by somebody just from walking around? I can see why you'd think that. Because the city has a bunch of dickish people that just want to mind their own business and just get on with their day. But if you happen to get somebody who's not like that, well, then you just happen to deal with, well, you do get occasionally nice people. I'm usually just used to seeing assholes lying around everywhere.
Ready? Go!
But you try to run me over the truck, so Lord help me. I will make sure that you will get your ass sued for trying to run me over the vehicle. I will make sure you regret ever driving that thing anywhere near me. And again, I would hate if I actually nearly got run over by a car just for going to the city. I have nearly gotten hit by people riding bicycles down the freaking bike lane. I just happen to be walking down the street, I try to run past them, but then there's a red light, so they're supposed to stop, and they don't. They're just like, yo, watch where you go. It's like, you should watch and see the fucking traffic light, dick. I'm sorry if I expect you to stop. We have the right of way to cross, dickhead. Yeah, some people are just dicks, and they'll never learn. Oh man, a Game & Watch one. This could only be painful. Well, I experienced Game & Watch the only way I know how. Through Smash Brothers. I did actually have a Game & Watch game, I think, on my DSi at one point. I don't remember. I know I had a Game & Watch something game before. They're very simple games. At least they're, a nice history lesson to see Nintendo's, video gaming beginnings.
Ready? Go!
Now let's just kill them all. So welcome back, everybody, to more of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's World of Light. This is your host, the MJ406. And we're here to beat more of these bulls as they try to, well, hey, look at all these city folk getting mad that we're fighting in front of them. I just want to get gas! Can you get out of the way? I'm just trying to get gas here! Yeah, it's great. Sorry, we're trying to do a friggin' improv workout session in front of the gas station. Sticky floor immunity. There are so many things I need to get immunities for. I still don't even have all the immunities. Eventually we'll get all the ones we need and we'll be fine. Oh, Doc Lewis! My man! Oh, I was wondering if I could run into Doc Lewis. I definitely want to train with him. I wonder what kind of chocolate special he's gonna have. How about you have some chocolate flowers, some chocolate starfish, Mac? Oh God, not the kind of chocolate I was hoping to hear. Oh no, that's gross. Oh man, I really wouldn't want to see Punch-Out return. I keep not looking back on it that much, but that Punch-Out game on Wii was actually fantastic. That was actually a great Punch-Out game, I gotta say. I had a lot of fun with it. It feels so much fitting I'm using Captain Falcon for this. Yeah, those Punch-Out games were always fun. I always tried the old school ones, but I couldn't really get into them myself. But even still, I liked a lot of what they offered. I can understand why people really liked them. I played the Wii when I liked it a good bit. I can also bring you out if I wanted to, bitch. This doesn't have to be solely a battle all about stamina. If you get wrong out, that's your problem. Ha 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 ha! Oh, I love getting a ring out of stamina match. Oh man, I should have needed some more chocolate for him. Yeah, thanks for being helpful. I love the hits he had. He's like, we were in between a round after you got your ass kicked. He's like, what kind of your favorite kind of flower, Mac? Mine, chocolate. It's not even helpful, dude. All you're doing is just freaking telling me you like chocolate. Cool, thanks for the encouragement, Doc. Really helpful. Also, here's a great place to get, the gym. I really wanted this. Train your primary spirits in the gym to raise their levels. You can leave them in the gym to grow while you're adventuring. Hazel, look at go, baby. Now, what will it be? Well, it may be worth looking at some of these to see which ones you'll upgrade. I want to go for Nick. Dance like a fly, fun like a mosquito. Wow. All right, fine. That's really what you want. I mean, I guess I can. You'll see some that get a benefit from being up in here, getting their stat increases, while others won't be. By condition? Okay, yeah. I guess I'll upgrade you as well. So, yep, as long as you keep them in here, their levels will grow. So basically, here's a quick way to actually be able to upgrade these guys, make it a lot easier for you to be able to, well, yep. The thing with the up arrows is indicates they grow a lot faster. I'm gonna upgrade Danabiki. That's very unnecessary. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and trade them all. All right, we'll see ya. The good thing is, you can pull them out whenever you want. but only worth keeping it when they're done. Ooh, Bomberman. Okay. This could be a decent fight on our hands. Well, fine. Let's go, Bomberman. Another one of those characters I really wish could have been in this game is Bomberman. I do like a lot of Bomberman games. I don't know if people are surprised by that. And again, the only Bomberman game I play for the channel, Bomberman Generation, which I don't know if that many people know. Yet apparently the sequel, well, pseudo-sequel, Bomberman Generation, based off an anime series, was better. Which is also the GameCube. And again, I don't have any of the Nintendo 64 games anymore. Get out of here, Bomberman! Oh, God! Everything's a bomb here! Everything's a bomb! Oh, God! Ah! I love that you can actually, like, bounce him around, too. I do like the way his assist trophy works. Get out of here, Bomberman! You're making things a lot harder for me than they need to be. Like, then again, Bomberman is definitely one of those classic multiplayer games. I mean, come on. It's an ultimate classic. Bomberman is basically just about you trying to lay down bombs in a way to trap your opponent and frickin' just have them murdered through bombs. Like, yo. It's one of the most tried and true classic ways to do multiplayer. It's fucking beautiful. I was gonna say it's like Command and Conquer. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say that, but... Ah! Damn it, that friggin' sticky bomb! Son of a bitch. Oh, if any of you haven't played any of those friggin' Bomberman games, you should. Super Bomberman R's 1 and 2 are not a bad way to get into the whole multiplayer aspect.
Ready?
It was nice they added, like, regular 8-player multiplayer to Bomberman, which is pretty fucking awesome. Ack! Okay. Make it up to yourself. Don't hit the bombs, you dumbass. Oh, that's a remote bomb, you son of a bitch. You blew up the bomb that was in my hand. I don't like how we have nothing but bombs here. I need to get rid of you to stand a chance here. I love that he can also dodge. Ow. Oh, you hurt more from that. Fuck you, man. I want you to understand that I just want you to die through the power of bombs. I will make it so simple for you to survive. He knew what he was doing. He was trying to avoid the ship. He knew it was coming. I'll make sure your life is miserable from here on out. Yes! You blew up. But yeah, old school Bomberman is definitely a multiplayer classic. If you haven't played it, you need to. It's one of those multiplayer modes I would say is video gaming homework. Like, that is an example of a tried and true multiplayer classic game style. Bomberman is just so fun. I wish I got to play it more. Then again, I need to play some more of the single-player games. I barely remember the original Bomberman. I remember Bomberman Hero for some reason. I never got to play Bomberman Second Attack. Oh, cool, you can do a thing I've never even seen yet, but it's there. Okay, we have an action I can perform. With Bomberman, because he can blow things up, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's nice, I guess. But yeah, Bomberman, if you haven't played it, you should. It's great. Any of them, as long as you play like the multiplayer, it's good. But yeah, one has a decent single player to it. You're good there too. Bomberman 64 or a lot of the old school ones. The Super Bomberman R's 1 and 2 do have similar styles to like old school Bomberman games. I was never great with myself, but I still had fun with them. Oh, cool. We got random high school chick. Tsubasa Oribe. Thankfully, because of frickin' Fire Emblem Heroes, I at least know who she is or what she's about. Yeah, that was the Fire Emblems cross that was Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem, right? The Mirage one or whatever. Mirage Encore. Yes, hashtag FE, whatever that was called, yeah. What a weird idea for a game that was. And not a lot of people wanted it, myself included, because it just seemed such a weird off-the-wall idea. But I heard apparently people liked it. Then again, the only thing close to a frickin' Shin Megami Tensei game I played is Persona 5 Royal, which I gotta say is fantastic. I always have heard that the RPGs are pretty decent. I debated getting a Shin Megami Tensei game, but I've heard that, you know, if you're more a casual fan, you might be better off just getting you know, Persona instead. Because they're more about, like... I'm trying to think. Oh, man. Alright, fine. I guess we'll have to deal with this without the screen flip immunity. This is gonna be fun. But yeah, I will say, I never said it on the channel, but I definitely want to say it now. Persona 5 Royal is fantastic. I'll say, that's definitely one of my favorite RPGs I've played. Ever since I spent like 2 months after I got it, Christmas of 2022, trying to play through it. And I did not regret it. That was a very fun game for me. I even got to the point I would think of doing it for the channel. It's another one of the series that's just kind of standalone. It's really the numbers, really all it is just... Oh god, I can't see shit! Haha! And I hit him with the egg for insult! Oh, it was beautiful. Why do you help with Ness? That's just weird. But, yeah, Persona 5 Royal, I will say, is definitely one of my favorite RPGs. I played in a long time. Oh, nice to have a lighthearted RPG. That's actually more of the story. That's great. I'm not going to go after those until I have the time or the patience for it. So I'm just going to leave... I'm going to leave Jeff alone there. It's just not worth it right now. The only legend class spirit I have is Evil Ryu. Until he's fully upgraded, I don't even want to consider going after some of those. Even then, I'd rather have a spirit that's actually strong against their kind of quote-unquote element. So instead, let's go deal with Model X. From the... Oh yeah, Mega Man ZX. How can I forget about Mega Man ZX? And a lot of other people did, because casual Mega Man fans only want to see games that aren't either classic Mega Man or Mega Man X. It's a shame that so many people didn't get the Zero series, and then the sequel series, ZX. Oh, the Zero series is definitely better off. Yeah, ZX could have been memorable if the sales were good enough to encourage Itzy Creates to do a 3rd game of the ZX series. But we got left with an ultimate cliffhanger at the end of the 2nd ZX Advent. Although, I will say, ZX Original I kind of thought was forgettable. ZX Advent was better, but, well, it's kind of hard to talk about a lot of the, I guess I could call it a spin-off in a way. It's more like a spiritual successor while still being in the same universe, if that makes any sense. If it does make sense anyway. Ah, you can be enhanced as well. Okay, good. I want to upgrade you as well. That'll be helpful for me. Not your upgrade will be that good, but it'll be nice to have. I will say, it will be worth enhancing some of these spirits you were able, because you get some great things out of them. Ooh, another switch. Good. The more switches we can find, the better. And there's a warp pipe over there. May want to go there, too. Because that could be great fun. Alright, let's do some real damage. Ooh, let's get really damaged. Let's have some fun with Springman. Oh, boy. What were we just talking about, by the way? Wow. The whole thing of the friggin' switch got me to forget the object to hit. Got me to completely forget what you were talking about. I am sorry. Wow. Well, back to Springman. I still kind of wish he was the actual representative, but they already made an assist trophy, so I figured they wouldn't. So they had to go with Min Min just because he was the most popular. Like, I don't know. I felt like other fighters would have been more, I don't know, more fun to have, because it would have been more unique. But Min Min felt very standard to me. I just kind of wish it was something a little more. But, you know, they gotta go with popularity to encourage people to go after the DLC, I guess. Which is fine, I guess, but, eh. This is what happens, Springman. This is why you were a fighter! Wow. That was sad I actually got him to chain up like that. Now, come on! Let's dance! Let's dance! Alright, fine. Come with me, then. Time for good old Falcon Punch! Yes! I got it! I got the Falcon Punch for victory! I'm sorry, that got me very happy. There's nothing quite as satisfying as actually getting to kill somebody with a well-timed Falcon Punch. Oh, Captain Falcon, you are the man. That was awesome. Thanks for the spirit points. I got way too happy about that, but I'm sorry. I needed that. I needed that. Wait, did I just battle this asshole? Oh no, I guess it's another one of the Rossetti brothers. I didn't realize he had more than one. Oh no, that's... MJ, you're an idiot. You're looking at what you have, not what you're fighting. You dumbass. Actually look at what you're fighting. It's friggin' Harriet. Another fire... wow, I was about to say Fire Emblem. I will say that one of my favorite memes on the internet. I remember one of my favorite memes is when Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing New Horizons were releasing on the same day during the COVID pandemic. Oh my god. I love that people came up with the memes of Doom Guy and Isabelle basically being like a couple or something. I'll say it could be cringy, but it's just with how contrasting those games were, I will admit, it was kind of hilarious to see people pairing both of them up. And I love how the Doom developers, or Bethesda at least, they fucking embraced it. Like, it was fucking great. That's one of the things I love about the internet sometimes. Sometimes they come up with something that's, like, so good. It, like, oh. It's like, there's no hate to it. It's, like, surprisingly wholesome. And it can be hilarious. That was definitely one of my favorite, like, gaming memes of the past few years. I did have a lot of fun with that one, I will admit. I thought it was great. So what you want me to do? All right, fine. Let's go ahead and go after frickin' Hal Emmerich. You know, I kind of wish we're ever going to get to the point of Metal Gear Solid 4 and be on something other than PlayStation 3. Or, I guess, technically PlayStation 5 through streaming. Oh, well, at least he's not fighting me in the Metal Gear. Good old Hal Emmerich. Ow! I still have to... Ow! Wonder if I'm going to get to Metal Gear Solid 4 at some point. That would require me actually going out of my way to get a PS3, though. That game's been hopping on my mind a lot, though, lately. It's like I actually want to really do it myself. God, his robot is really strong. And again, I really don't know how Emmerich through friggin' Metal Gear Solid 1. Because 2, he just kind of existed. I understand he got to make a purpose for himself helping out Snake. But that's really all I got. What? God damn it, he's too heavy. He's metal. I hate it. I might only have to kill frickin' I might only have to defeat Dr. Mario, so I should do that. He does nothing but run, that cowardly dick! Fine! I'll just do that to save myself, and nothing more. I'll say, I don't hate his character. I do actually like his character. I kind of felt like the whole thing of him having, you know, sexual abuse from his mom was kind of a little forced, but... oh no. No! Well, that was fun. And Zapdos is here to say hi. Ow! I mean, I don't know. Part of me felt like part of that story of him getting sexually abused by his mom and his sister wanting to have, you know, relations with him too. It felt a little forced to me, now I look back on it. It's weird. I used to like Metal Gear Solid 2 more than 1, but the more I look back on it, some story elements from 2 just were not great. I mean, don't get me wrong, Solus is a great villain and all that, but you know. Oh, shit! Good thing this egg can actually save me from falling when I use it. It's not a great up B, but it's helpful enough. Yeah, I can keep using it, which is actually another great thing about it. You can't get launched at all, can you? Oh, you can get launched, just not much. I need to get away from you so I can get him! Damn it! Get out of my way, robot! But, you know, I won't take that away from his backstory or anything. I just, you know, I just have to say I just think his backstory is a little forced for being depressing. That's all. Oh, come on! I got caught in it again! Motherfucker!
Continue.
You know, at least he had good, you know, inspiration for going on the mission he did to try to... He wanted to follow his father's footsteps until he realized it was a bad thing. He wanted to follow him so he could end the cycle of them doing it.
Ready?
I do admire his character. I definitely do. Just, you know. I don't like the way that frickin' Metal Gear Solid 2 did some things. And yet, some people still say it's their favorite Metal Gear Solid game. Look, you can like the villain and all that, and he can be a big reason why you like it. But like it for that, not for some gameplay reasons. I will say the boss fights were better in 2. And that's another one of those things. I never thought the gameplay in 2 was better than the first game, even though I only played the Twin Snakes version, which basically had gameplay similar to Metal Gear Solid 2. Well, it was just the story of Metal Gear Solid 1. But you know what? I just think the story kind of ruins Metal Gear Solid 2 in a way. It just gets a little too wacky for its own good. One of the things I think of, you know, Kojima just getting a little nutty for the sake of being nutty. Without having any actual reason behind it. And you died to a banana, of all things. He must be allergic to bananas. How? You little whippy bitch. I do like he at least starts to grow some balls and actually becomes, you know, dependable. I don't mind the cliche, you know, a nerdy character, you know, learning to own up to their weakness and actually, you know, becoming a reliable character. It does feel cliche, but you know what? Cliches are there for a reason. They can be overblown, played out, not seen as good if you always follow the cliches and all that, but, you know, the reason they're cliches, why they're so often, is because most oftentimes they're a pretty good device to use when it comes to, you know, telling a story or developing a character or something like that. There are plenty of video game cliches for, like, a lot of game design things. Such as a lot of adventure games hiding things behind waterfalls. It's a clever hiding spot, so there's a reason a lot of people do it. Maybe expected because so many games have done it. But the reason it works so well is because at first it was such a great surprise. And other games still manage to do it in ways it's just like, oh, it's a good natural hiding place. Because it's also believable. I just, you know, it's another one of those things you gotta understand. Kojima is definitely overrated. I mean, good for you. They're actually looking forward to Death Stranding 2, but I personally have a hard time, you know, getting invested in Kojima's work, because Death Stranding 1 is definitely, I've seen enough to know it's definitely not my kind of game. And I feel good for the people who are able to enjoy those kinds of unique experiences, but, you know, I'm a gameplay-first kind of guy, and you have to make it, like, interesting from the start. If you just make it a game that you have to really build towards to quote-unquote enjoy, or you, like, make a lot of shit, like, not that fun to start, give a bad first impression. I do have a hard time liking that kind of thing because it's, you know, forcing me to need to go through a lot to actually get enjoyment out of it. Doesn't exactly make for a great, memorable game. Unless you really have a good twist later on that surprises everybody. Well, this is a good fitting match, I guess. Fighting the King Bulblin and Lord Bulbo. Spirit with Link. He's got good dash attacks. His dash attacks are used a lot here. Well, good for you. Your dash attacks don't mean much when I can just slice you to bits. Oh, Bulblin. I do need to go back and play Twilight Princess. It's weird. It's actually one of my least favorite 3D Zeldas. Then again, the way the 3D Zeldas are, it seems like it's pretty valid for any 3D Zelda to be somebody's favorite. At least it can be. And you have to give a pretty good reason for it, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, I can go back to that boat if I want. I still want to go through town and beat up everybody here. Oh, God. Latios and Latios. Well, that's just fantastic. Well, may as well battle this. We'll make this our last one before you end the episode, I suppose. Depending on how long it takes. It takes a long time, indefinitely. Well, oh, you're the strongest green I have. Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me indeed. This could be bad. Well, here we go. And probably have a Pokeball that is going to be terrible. Yep. This is fun. I love this Pokemon. No! Please don't hang low. Please don't high. Please go high. Leave me alone. See how good your uncontrollable speed is. Oh, jeez. I know Latios and Latios are that fast in the games. You guys are just being fast for the sake of it now. Those are dicks. I realized it landed on me!
Continue.
Damn it! That sucked! Damn it! Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, man. That was not cool at all. Roaming legendaries.
Ready?
One of my favorite things to remember about Pokemon. Gotta love roaming legendaries. Haha, you can't summon the Pokemon now. I killed your leader. Ha ha ha. Latios is the leader? That makes no sense. They're their own thing. Well, seeing Linus and Latios is good as time at any. Who loves roaming legendaries? I do. He lied. I hope you didn't think I was serious. Come on! What kind of joke do you take me for? I know better than to like roaming legendaries. It's one of the worst things Pokemon games introduced. Just absolute terror of having to deal with roaming legendaries, man. Just the worst. Just the worst. We're still not done with this town. That's terrifying. Alright, I ignored you, Jeff. Well, I may as well knock out the last person in this town just to say I'm done with all of it. Yeah, because I definitely want to use Dreambird right now. Get the hell out of here. What wasted potential you were, Dreambird. What wasted potential you were, indeed. Also, which Roy Campbell is this? Is this the one that was Metal Gear Solid 3? Is he the younger one? I don't remember. But either way. Roy Campbell... Oh, no, it looks like Metal Gear Solid 4, I guess. Yeah, he's an old man. It's gotta be 4. So I know that's basically after 2 in my knowledge of the Metal Gear timeline is correct. Oh, yeah, I also have the original Metal Gear games I can play as well. Since I technically have them from Metal Gear Solid 3. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that another time. Besides, doing that blind would be a mistake. That's a game I would want to learn first before I even think about LP again. Anyway, I do like Roy Campbell's character as well. It also sucks that, at least from Metal Gear Solids 1 and 2, there's always some conspiracy going on with the people helping you in the background. What the hell, man? Why do they always have to make it so you can't trust anybody? Like, what the shit? I guess that's kind of the point of the Metal Gear games. You're just a tool for the government. You're just doing what you're told for a mission. You may have your doubts about it, but you don't actually know what's going on behind the scenes. And then when you learn about it, you're just like, this is a mistake. We should not have been doing it this way. They've been misleading us this whole time. What the shit? Time to battle old school Link. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing that game's supposed to be. But even still. Oh, man. You cannot deal with the adult young Link. I'm sorry. See how weak Majora's Mask young Link is? He joins the battle, though. Majora's Mask Link. You're fine where you are. Ooh, minor circuit music. Toy Con outfit and 1,500 spirit points. Oh, wow. A lot of fitness freaks there, indeed. Why do they always have to show up in the underwear? Leave a spirit in the gym 3 times. I just left 4 spirits there. That's all I did. What else do I unlocked? Rescued 60 spirits. I hope you get the shark to pull that away or save Pac-Man from drowning. Either one would be great. And we unlocked the gym. Hey, everybody do disco. Disco Stew thinks this is... I wanted to rhyme it. I couldn't think of a good rhyme for it. Sorry, everybody. Well, at least we went around town and got to beat up a lot of people. But yeah, I guess any 3D Zelda game could really be your favorite, depending on, you know, your tastes. Because all of them are pretty good. In Breath of the Wild, my least favorite 3D Zelda game, is now most people's favorite because it's what open world games should aspire to be. I gotta say, I do kind of hate that argument, though. Then you kind of have to say, this is the standard they should be setting. I like to think of games like, you know, I like to see one game as a base standard. But I'd nice to look at all the other games, see what great things that make them stand apart you can take from them to make a new game stand out, you know? At least that's my personal opinion on how it should be, instead of just looking at one game and saying that's the end-all be-all. And yet I do kind of do that myself sometimes, so I am a hypocrite in that regard. It depends on the series. Anyway, let's end this episode here. So, I'm assuming I'm pretty much done with exploring towns. There's been too much going on in this town. I need to get out and start exploring somewhere else. We haven't gone anywhere now, man! I have a switch to hit, a new facility to try to reach. Not to mention, there's a switch over there I should try to get to as well. I'm neglecting a lot of things. I might come back next time. I guess we'll explore more of the world and try to open up even more of it because, well, I'm sick of this town. Nothing's been happening here except I'm getting attacked by people back and forth. At least on the road I expected, right? There's no nice person here except for Doc Lewis, who made me fight him anyway. Well, seeing as he's a boxing coach, I guess that's just a standard for him to test your limits. Even still, it's a little much. It was a battle to the death, dude.